Audio Jungle.
Good morning, viewers. You're welcome to today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. I'm Michael Adekunle, and I'll be taking you on today's review.
On today's newspaper review, I have here with me the New Telegraph newspaper, which reads the very beautiful headline here: "We will mobilize 20 million votes for Buhari in 2019." Miyetti is saying this. I repeat, Miyetti Allah. We will mobilize 20 million votes for Buhari in 2019, with a very captivating rider here. PDP not an option in presidential election, says Adams Oshiomhole. PDP not an option in presidential election. Adams Oshiomhole is saying this. Presidential candidates accuse party chairman of trade-off. Presidential candidates accuse party chairman of trade-off. Here is a picture of some members of the New Telegraph team that won 12 out of 22 award categories at the Nigeria Media Merit Awards held in Lagos yesterday. You can see their pictures here. Again, I have one headline here, very nice one. CUPP sues President PSC IGP over tenure extension. Now again, I repeat, on tenure extension, CUPP sues President PSC IGP. Now says Idris can't remain in office after January 15. Says Idris can't remain in office after January 15. We have another good headline here. In Plateau, gunmen kill 5 birthday party guests. In Plateau, gunmen kill 5 in Plateau, gunmen kill 5 birthday party guests. Another one here at the left hand side of the New Telegraph newspaper: PDP president's campaign team battle over Etisalat Bank's share acquisition. These are the stories we have on the New Telegraph newspaper this morning at the newsstands. We have our reviewers at the newsstands. They are eager to speak. I'll be right back.
Sir, Oshiomhole is saying something. PDP not an option in presidential election.
Well, we know Oshiomhole to be a running mouth. He talks anyhow. I believe I'm from Edo State. Oshiomhole is from Edo State too. How can Oshiomhole be saying PDP is not an option for presidential election? If PDP is not an option for presidential election, however, during the Jonathan regime, when you go through the exchange rate, we know what was going on. Look at the insecurity level in the country, the rate of hardship in Nigeria today. People are going through untold hardship. Security is nothing to be right home about. The roads in the Nigerians are bad. During the Christmas period, a lot of people cannot travel. The rate of increase in transport was so high. So for Oshiomhole saying PDP is not a presidential candidate for 2019 election, I really kick against it. I'm disappointed in him.
Now, looking at the performances of PDP, do you think PDP is capable of winning this election?
Well, we've tried the present the present government fighting corruption. He said all he knows is about fighting corruption. But you are fighting corruption, you are fighting the oppositions. During the era of PDP, they created the ICPC, the EFCC, the what is the other one called? The ICPC. But coming to the Buhari regime, he has not created anything. We have not seen anybody that has been tried and sent to jail. He only based his own in fighting the opposition. Hence, you can decamp from APC to from PDP to APC. You are a saint. Those are the campers from PDP to APC. Were they not in PDP? So what are we talking about? Are we really fighting corruption, or you are fighting the opposition? It's a shame. I voted for APC, but I'm disappointed in the government.
Not for Nigerians. PDP tomorrow may be the option of Nigerian.
But as for you?
Well, as for me, I'm not a politician, but I'm seeing that what is happening now is not actually what we voted for. I voted for APC, but today, what is happening today is not what we are seeing. So, personally, I'm disappointed. Somebody cannot be saying this to the whole nation that you are talking, that you are not performing is as a result of what PDP has done. Why not you yourself to correct it? Why not correct it? And that is why we voted for you.
Has he not tried enough to correct it?
Well, as for me, well, nothing is on the ground yet.
Yes. Before I can say anything about the Oshiomhole, although I don't want to use abusive word for this stupid Oshiomhole, but I will still give some reason. PDP is not an option. Yes, it's true, because they have done it quite for a long time, over 16 years, nothing show for it. But they are still more better, far better than this present government. Because during the PDP regime, we see money, work flow, money flow, even infrastructure. The only thing that is bad for us then was corruption, investment. But this present government now, they promise that there will not be any investment, there will not be any corruption. Their own is worse than the PDP time. So we will rather go back for PDP than to stay with these useless people call themselves APC.
It's better you go for PDP than this.
Yes. I better to go for PDP, because during the PDP I know what I achieved. During the APC now I know what I achieved.
What have you achieved in this present regime? Haven't you seen any?
My brother, I said openly, I didn't achieve anything. The only thing I achieved suffering, starvation, hunger, killing, kidnapping, all sorts of horrible things.
But some of these things too were going on during the time
It's
of
not as much this. It's not as much as this. It's not as much as this. This is in fact. If we are beginning to be saying anything about this particular government now, I'll be kept saying from morning to night.
So apart from PDP and APC, what other parties do you think can do this?
We are all Nigerians.
Because why I'm saying this is because we Nigerians have centralized the system on only PDP and APC, which we have other political parties and presidential candidates that can perform wonderfully well. But it seems we don't want to look back into those people. So what's your own view on this?
My own view is that I want young men that are very intelligent, sound, and know much about economic.
And we know that it's good, but the way you are fighting corruption matters a lot. If you want to fight corruption massively, Jonathan have helped you to bring BVN to fight corruption without even chasing anybody. So all this is the point and other things. And we are seeing the achievement of PDP. They said that PDP will say, I'm not that I'm supporting PDP, but there's fact there. I'm not a party, but there's fact on it. PDP bring EFCC to you, PDP bring ICPC to you, PDP bring most of things that you are using to fight corruption. So what you have achieved in getting to 4 years? So all this is just propaganda. They should not be deceiving Nigerians. Let them work. If they want to work, let them work. Stop blaming past leaders. It's not what Nigeria wants. That's why some USA envoys, they said that Nigeria should unite and beat Nigeria. All these mess, African countries, they are looking at us. So all these things, we are very tired of our leaders. Let them go straight to the point and work to Nigerians. They should not be deceiving Nigerians, because all these things, we are tired of them. See what is going on, clean everywhere. See our soldiers, they be cleaning our soldiers. Why would they clean our soldiers like that? Does it mean that Nigeria don't have a vital soldiers to fight for us, or what?
This is what we have on the New Telegraph newspaper this morning. PDP not an option in presidential election. Oshiomhole is saying this.
Really, Oshiomhole have a point. See, it's not an option in presidential election. He has a point. Okay. Because 16 years time, they've ruled us, has nothing happened.
You mean 16 years of PDP? Nothing was achieved?
Nothing. So they put us into a rock, into a trouble that we are here now. I remember when Gospel Kojola was telling them, during PDP time, oil price, crude oil price, rise up. They make money. The other regime make money past any other presidential in this Nigeria regime, but they useless the money. And Okojola was saying, save money. If we don't save money, we will see what they call recession. And the thing happened to us. And why people are shouting, Buhari, 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 but when Buhari came to power, the oil price dropped. And people are shouting, this present government is not good. It's not this, it's not this. But out of people that went to recession, Nigeria survived it. So making Oshiomhole saying it's not an option. So he has a point.
He has a point. Okay. Now, do you think with this statement, do you think the statement is going to affect the PDP come 2019?
It's already affected them already. It's already affected them already.
It seems you are a strong APC member.
No, I'm not APC. I'm not an APC member. But look at this government and past government, you will see the difference. The difference is clear. All over the world, even are supporting Buhari, that this present government is better. It's better. For PDP to come back, it's like we are going back to Egypt.
Is better in terms of fighting corruption? Is it better in terms of educational sector, or what?
Is fighting corruption is better. The education sector, it may not. I can't say it is 100% okay in the education sector. Because education sector systems are spoiled since all this guy.
No.
During the other regime, they still owing them money, owing them this, that, making promises. And that's the issue of strike that they are calling now.
Well, Nigerians are saying something. I think the issue of corruption, we fight against corruption. Nigerians don't want it. What Nigerians, based on investigations and what we've been doing on this program, I get me that what they are clamoring for is food on their table. Because some Nigerians cannot boast of 3 square meals. I'm not saying this administration caused it. Neither am I saying it happened during the PDP regime. But what I'm trying to say is what Nigerians need
is food. I mean, time. Thank you very much. That's what people have been complaining. Food. And I never see any person die on the road say it is hungry that killing. During Jonathan regime, is it everybody that's out 3 square meal? If anybody can come out and tell him that during Jonathan regime he has 3 square meal, it's a lie. So it's lying. So let's talk about reality. I'm talking about if you don't fight corruption will kill country. All over the world they are saying that what Buhari is fighting for, they support him. That if you don't fight corruption will kill country.
Now, as a Nigerian, I want you to be sincere. Do you think the APC government is really tackling the issue of corruption?
They are trying their best. Corruption cannot. It's not one day that this corruption came. So it's gradually. For example, they introduced a special court for corruption. This House member, they did not sign it, but they know that it's going to affect them. And once that thing signed, anybody that have case in court, they will seize your property first. After you finish your case, if you win the case, then they will give your property. If you don't win the case, then the property belongs to government. So they did not sign it. But they know that it's going to affect them. So that's what issue of corruption. Once that thing is signed, then you will see now all these rich men, they will sit right.
This is where we end it on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. I'm Michael Adekunle, reporting from the Newsstands.